Have you ever met a manatee that was your friend and his name was Hugh? And then, you know, he did some crazy shit and then you lost faith in him. So you lost faith in humanity, which is what has happened in this video. That was a horrible joke, but I don't know how to lead into this. Hello, my name is 16leo. Everything is backwards in this video. Oh my God. To all the brand new people watching this, hello, I'm 16leo. I'm such a positive person usually.
Oh, really?
Shut up. Nah, I can't even pretend. This video that I've seen from Cut is one of the worst videos that I've seen. There's so many things wrong with this video. It's greedy, it's a little, I can't even say half the words. I'm gonna have to beep them out. You're gonna see what I'm talking about though. So like with all 1000 to 1 videos, they get 7 people in a room. There's maybe 1 or 2 decent people and the rest are complete a-holes. And this video is the personification of it because it's not high schoolers and it's not seniors. It's people in the middle. I would have assumed people would give the money to someone who actually needs it instead of try and be selfish. But of course I'm wrong because it's a Cut video. And the only thing Cut videos make me want to do is cut my hair. Did you like it? It's so good, right? Oh, by the way, this is sort of on topic, sort of off topic, but one thing I've realized is I've been on YouTube for a year and a month and I'm still sort of experimenting and coming to terms with which type of videos I'm making, what type I want to put out. And I realized that I really do like closure. So instead of just watching this video alone, I found a post-interview video of these people, and I also found one of the participants' IG AMA, so we'll get to hear their side of the story after watching the video, which I think is good closure, and I don't think many other channels have done that, so hopefully you'll enjoy the video. Before we start though, 250,000! A quarter off a milli, big babies. That is crazy. If you want to hit the subscribe button, please do. I'm not forcing you, but I'm just so happy. So thank you so much. Also, I would love it if you guys gave me any ideas. So you could follow me at 16leo_ on my Instagram to give me some stuff there. Okay, 7 strangers decide who wins 1,000. 1,000 to 1, cut. Oh my freaking goodness, look at that like to dislike ratio. 116,000 likes to 325,000 dislikes. Woo, woo. You know some shit's about to go down. So the premise of this video is simple. 7 people decide who gets $1,000. Only 1 person can go home with the money. So just like your 4th date with Velma, you can't split it. Oh, by the way, prepare to get a really bad taste in your mouth.
Here are the rules. We are going to break it down by rounds. The first 4, you have to decide which person gets voted off. And then for the final 3 people, you have to unanimously decide who's the 1 person who leaves with it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell? What was that? The cameraman's like, yeah. Like he just discovered, and 1 person gets the money. Hello, sir, would you like 1 pizza? Yeah. I'm not equipped to deal with this type of person. So, that's what happens at Cut, doesn't it? People been inhaling a couple substances before they start filming, huh? Yeah, how you guys doing? Yeah.
Round 1 is beginning.
So what's everybody's sign?
What? Why is that a thing always? Honestly, do you know how stupid you have to be to make your whole YouTube username like your star sign? Who are you? 16leo? No, but seriously, like how does that have to do with anything? What, she's gonna be like, oh, Sagittarius? Leave.
I want to know personal stories.
Negatives? 300.
Personal stories. So I'm black in America, so shit sucks. Okay. That's why I deserve $1,000.
Then why don't you come to a place like Africa? You think it sucks less in Africa? Being colored anywhere is not exactly as good. You know what? I'm gonna gloss over this now. I'm gonna talk about the victim mentality later properly. But what a horrible thing to say. Imagine saying a country sucks and then willingly living in it forever. I mean, my mom didn't love South Africa. The reason we left is because it was so violent. Our house kept getting shot up and stuff. It wasn't like she was like, oh, I hate the violence and stayed in the country. She left. Weird thing to say to open an argument. It had nothing to do with anything.
I'm an immigrant, so am I.
we.
Wait. What if everyone who's not black leaves as a form of reparation?
Holy.
The 3 of us get to decide who takes $1,000.
Sorry, I was just breathing. Breathing is part of staying calm.
And as you
I'm trying to stay calm, but I cannot! Reparations, huh? I'm sorry, did you personally walk down Selma with Martin Luther King? Why are you asking these people for reparations? They're just Normal people. Just trying to get on. They need the money just like everyone else.
To focus on you.
I don't like you.
What if we donate the money?
I know who needs to go because you said to charity, so.
Only on a show like Cut can you get eliminated for trying to donate money to charity.
I spend every single day trying to save the world. I work on issues of climate change. I'm a good person.
I love people who hype themselves up like that. I spend every second of my time trying to save the world. I just save, as soon as I wake up, I'm like, whoa! And then I just save it. Huh? How? Oh, well, climate change. What do? I take my bicycle to work because I wouldn't use a car because a car would have carbon emissions, so I would never use a car, okay?
And I need new tires.
And I also need new tires for my car, okay? So...
I work on issues of climate change, and I need new tires.
I'm trying to save the world and climate change and shit, but I'm still driving to work because fuck that shit. If you're really trying to save the world, why don't you bicycle to work? Oh, why don't you carpool to work to reduce your carbon footprint, huh? I'm no saint either, but at least I don't claim to be one.
I spent my entire day moving today. I've spent over $3,200 in rent this month alone.
God damn, where the fuck do you live? The castle? You need to move to a more cost-efficient house.
Liar!
No. Here we go. I haven't been working since April. Like seriously, my bank account's literally like negative 300 right now.
How you getting workers' comp for 6-7 months?
Like, y'all asking too much questions, but that is the truth. Liar!
Now, I'm not gonna speculate. I don't know what kind of injury you have, but certainly seem to be laughing and moving pretty normally. I don't mean to call bullshit on your situation, but I will roast you on your outfit. Who the fuck wears red plaid these days? That's so stupid. Like on you it looks bad, but like on a guy it would look so stupid. Yo, the only thing worse than red plaid is red plaid with a hoodie on it.
I'm 19 years old. I'm a full-time student. Money would really freaking help. I just bailed out my parents 10 grand, and that was actually what I was supposed to use for my daughter's college fund.
Okay, so she gets the money. A 19-year-old who had to pay $10,000 to bail out her parents from jail, and she's a mother trying to fend for her child. Unless the next few people say something monumental, she deserves the money, right? Just human nature, human decency would say, maybe I need it, but definitely she needs it more.
What if we helped you by connecting you to a mentor that we know?
Yeah, I know some people.
I mean, if you give a man $1,000, you feed him for a day, but you teach a man to make $1,000 and you feed him for life.
For the next several minutes, your well-being is your focus.
Well, then you should learn how to make $1,000 huh? Because you seem to be on a show trying to win $1,000 that you don't have, so you clearly haven't learned how to make $1,000. So maybe someone should teach you. Kat, I got an idea of how to make $1,000. Start a YouTube channel and react to this video off yourself. It'll probably go viral.
At this point, I'm not working as well.
But are you choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available don't pay you as much money as you want to make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see how anyone could say that. That's not legal.
Because you're white.
I'm sorry, I'm a person of color. Nobody would say that outright because they would have a lawsuit on their hands. It's just your speculation and opinion at best. So again, we're seeing a little bit of the victim card being played because it seems like anyone who says just because I'm black I didn't get the job probably has a little bit of that victim mentality.
I don't see how anyone could say that. That's not legal.
Because you're white.
Yeah, it happens. It happens way too often.
And let me just clarify, it does happen. It does happen often, and it's by people who won't tell you it's because you're black. They'll just give you some other bullshit answer that has nothing to do with anything and say we're not going this way or we're not going with you. And then it becomes speculation. It becomes impossible to say you did this because of my color. And I know for a fact that it does happen. And you know what the thing is? Quick tangent. I work in entertainment, I guess. And I've always believed that an audience doesn't see your color. As long as you're good at what you do, they'll love it. The only people that ever did care was the executives and these Hollywood producers who wanted certain people of a certain color to represent others. And my theory has and always will be the same. It doesn't matter what color you are. At the end of the day, if you can make that person green, That is the only color they're gonna see. So they will hire you if you're worth it.
My brother's getting married in Michigan.
This is already a no.
You want the $1,000 to go to Michigan?
Okay, that's all I have to say.
Damn, that was cold. She said her brother's getting married and they laughed. I feel so bad for her. What the hell?
My only case that I can make is that, you know, I work hard. I would use the money to, you know, fix my car because I've had a busted windshield and a busted bumper for a while.
But it's still operable, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's still operable.
Oh, but it's still operable, right? Please, can the defendant answer the question? Is it still operable?
Hold on.
Joe.
Sorry, Joe, you gotta go.
So round one, they eliminated Joe because he wanted to pay for his car, but not Hodan, who also needs tires for her car. Weird that they eliminated him, but alright. So things are getting a little bit dicey in round two.
I know I'm going next, so I just want to say something. I've heard that I'm white, so I can't understand issues, or
I never said that. I never said that.
It's my turn to talk. Let me talk.
I think all of us are the girl in the middle right now, Isla, because you can see just from her body language, she's like, fuck this. And also, while I have a second to talk about Isla, I just want to say something. Girl, I appreciate you for dressing up on a cut video of all things. You really put in the effort. Look at these other sorry motherfuckers. At least you look good doing it, okay? But damn, I feel like cringing into my hoodie as well. I hate when people fight about money. I've always hated it. And I get that not everybody's like that, because sometimes you need money, but it's not worth fighting over.
I never said anything about race, and
I
do
did.
not.
And I would say that it's appropriate because you have the privilege to be a white person in America.
I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic.
Boom! She's Hispanic. You're wrong. Shut up. Everything you said, shut up. Wrong.
Stop! You guys are just
Why are you crying? If anybody thinks that Isla should go home, please raise your hand.
Honestly, this is why
Are you
pretty
still
sure I'm
crying?
glad I left.
Jesus.
Yo, I hate this dude, hey. Are you still crying? Oh, bro, are your sideburns still fucking ridiculous? Why don't you put that on the hair that you don't have? Sideburns still fucking ridiculous? I could be mean too. People are crying, okay? Can you just let them be? Sorry, but at the same time, you are wearing a Lacoste t-shirt asking for $1,000, and apparently you have a husband who pays all your bills. So you shouldn't be here. Also, you're really annoying.
I don't know if I deserve this. Like, that's what she said. Like, that's what she said it.
And you started crying.
And you were like, I don't even know if I deserve this. Okay, well, never mind, Abby.
Look at the still off the video. Is this really what you wanted, Cut? You wanted this? When you said 1,000 to 1 and you got 3 of the most heinous people together in a room. And also, just to the people of color, you guys are so fucking embarrassing. I just want to say that right now. We're much bigger than this as people. You guys ever hear about the crab bucket syndrome? It's when a crab tries to get out of the bucket and another crab pulls that one back down. So it's when someone pulls you down to their level instead of tries to elevate up so other people aspire to reach their level. This is what is happening in this video. Hodan, Shakira, and Goldilocks are 3 of the worst people that I've seen, and then I'm telling you right now, they're not gonna get that far in life with that mentality. That's not even a knock on them. That's just the truth. With that mentality, how far can you really go in life? I feel so sorry for these two.
You could have played that baby card. My baby ain't got no diapers. My baby ain't got no wipes. I'm at a breast milk.
That would have worked on me.
So you could have.
Use what you got to get what you want.
Say it again, Shakira.
Use what you got to get what you want.
Oh yes, because I'm sure that's where you wanted to end up in life, in maybe your mid to late 20s on a cut video, fighting over $1,000 that you don't seem to have because you don't have a job for the last 7 months. Use what you have to get what you want.
You ready to vote?
Yep. I'm ready to.
How do you guys feel about games of chance?
No,
What do you mean?
I don't trust that.
Like rock, paper, scissors.
no.
I mean,
God, rock, paper, scissors.
throwing it out there.
Yeah, haha, what a stupid idea to play rock, paper, scissors for money. Let's just use race instead to try and get the money.
How about we walk up to the whiteboard and just write the person that we think should go. Everybody walk up to it and it's facing the camera, and then we'll turn around and show the people who has the most names on the board. Oh shit.
How are they getting these things? She's saying the same shit every time with different things. She's like, first, can we get a bucket and just put some, put some names in it and I'll just draw from the bucket. This time she's like, yo, what we need is a whiteboard and some chalk from 1992. And I just write these names on the board, no eraser. I just go, and people just know what I'm talking about. Next round, we're gonna get a spaceship and 3 people go in, only 2 come out.
Damn, do I even need to write mine?
So I think it's a unanimous decision. Sorry, Abby.
Nope, that's not what unanimous means. There's one for Hodan over there. What are you, stupid?
You don't need $1,000. I need it because you're a white woman, I'm a black man. Why don't you take it from 3 jobs to 1?
That's like saying, why don't you get a job?
I mean, I'm in the process of getting a job. I would never work 3 jobs and be stressing myself out like that.
You think that's a thing someone likes? Have you heard anybody say they have 3 jobs and love them? Do you not understand why people have 3 jobs? Maybe you don't. Maybe it's because your partner babysits you every day. Anybody who works 3 jobs is because they have needs that need to be fulfilled. There's no other way to get that money, and they have to. People don't even like working 1 job, okay? It's hard enough. Oh, and for someone playing the race and victim card, you sure don't have a lot of empathy for someone who works 3 jobs. You know, a lot of people of color have to get ahead in life.
Having a kid is like, that's, talk about a guaranteed thing.
You had the child, you had sex to have the child, and now the child's here. So you have to pay for your child.
Fluffs, hold me back.
Yep.
Fluffs, hold me back.
Yeah.
You ever wanted to participate in a wrestling match with someone you don't know in a cut video? Well, this is the level I have reached. I would like to body slam this man onto the canvas and then, you know, do a 3 count and the referee's like, you win, and then I get a belt. And then I can hold up my pants finally. You had sex, you had the kid, that's your fault. Come on, have a little more compassion, dude. That was a very low blow. I don't have any more to say about that.
I saw you write my name down wrong. You voted because you wrote the thing wrong, and you just look like you hate
assumed
me.
about
So
me.
maybe,
Pause
I'm
for a
sorry,
second.
can we really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
Do they have like wrestling matches where you can like get a gold partner? Because me and Isla over here can take Hodan and the Baldy Locks. I think we could do it. What an absolute douchebag. This dude didn't actually say anything. You can go back.
You just look like
just
you hate
assumed
me.
about
So
me.
maybe
You assumed that about me.
Can you give us a second? Can we pause
I'm
for a
sorry,
second?
can we really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
She said, and I quote, "You just look like you hate me." He replied, "You just assumed about me? Okay, whatever." That's all he said. He had every right to say, "You just assumed about me because you are the racist one." But he didn't. And she stopped it to say, "Stop antagonizing me." Guess what? You're an antagonist. People are gonna do that to you because you suck. Oh, you are such an icky person. You probably have icky friends and you can have your icky life somewhere else. There's good people in the world that really do not need you around.
Raise your hand if you vote for Kat.
Whatever.
Y'all get a job.
I will. Do some hair more.
Do some hair. Why don't you grow some fucking hair, bro? And by the final round, the people that are left are the 3 most detestable people.
Who do you think deserves it out of those 3?
None of them.
We're all black. I love all of us.
Okay, come on.
Did you guys make a final decision?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's space on the couch. What the fuck are they sitting like that for? I know this has nothing to do with anything, but what? Even that is wrong? Because it's a white couch, isn't it? Is that what it is? Is this what this is about? That is weird. Someone needs to have more space on that couch. Anyway.
Yeah, we picked Shakira because they had already decided prior, and instead of just leaving the money on the table, might as well give us somebody that could use it. I just hope you're not lying.
I'm not.
All right.
So that's what they decided. Shakira wins the money because of her problem and the fact that she hasn't worked for 7 months. You even heard the cameraman at the end. He was like, all right. The cameraman did that thing that Jay-Z did on the story of OJ. There's a line in the song, and he goes, "I'm not black, I'm OJ." And then Jay-Z's like, okay. This is exactly what the cameraman did. He's like, all right. If you say so.
I'm excited. I'm happy.
This has been an awful experience. This has been nothing but sadness and arguing.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure Cut saw the video and was like, oof, this is gonna be a shitstorm. So they actually filmed a post-interview section with the people in the video, and I wanted to watch that with you. They turned the comment section off for the initial video, so we couldn't read that, but they actually have the comments on for this video. So I wanna go through that.
I didn't actually enjoy this experience at all. I think it got oddly greedy because we all needed it, and it got really kind of like cutthroat.
It got pretty personal is what it got. You know, it didn't need to say anything about color, things about your baby. Isla didn't use her baby as a crutch because I'm pretty sure she thought that would be non-ethical and stuff. So why would she say anything about that? They did her dirty, honestly.
I felt like everyone was talking above everyone else, and it was so hard to get a word out there.
I would have worked
God, it was like, who could yell louder?
I don't know. Is that something Cut should have done? Like at one point been like, can we not? Can we stop? Can we talk at once? Because it was hard to hear everyone with everyone screaming over each other. I guess they just left it as it is, but it really did hurt some people. So that sucks.
It didn't get contentious around race until Chris was talking about how like he can't get hired because he's black.
You know what? I'm gonna be mean and I don't even care. Not only are you douchebag, you're a f***ing liar too. Actually, Hodan, you was the first person to bring it up. Unwarranted.
I want to know bank balances. I want to know personal stories.
Negatives.
300.
Personal stories. So I'm black in America, so shit sucks. Okay. That's why I deserve $1,000. What if everyone who's not black leaves as a form of reparation?
I don't know how you can call yourself a good person and sleep at the end of the day, but that's up to you and the people that you live with. I'm so glad that you have nothing to do with me.
When he said that, I was like, oh yeah. And then Abby came out of nowhere and was like, well, that doesn't happen. I just felt like she just cut into my soul. And I was like, you don't get to cut this black person down because that's never happened to you.
Again, I think I can easily defend it by saying nobody can outright say, because you're black, this is why you're not getting the job. It seems kind of stupid.
You don't have to share this if you don't want, but what do you plan to do with the $1,000?
I plan to pay bills. I plan to make sure that I have a roof over my head next month and that I'm gonna be okay.
But that's not it though. If that was the case, you would be going on The Price is Right every fucking month to try and make rent. There's gotta be another way to make $1,000 than to be on a Cut video. You cannot put all your eggs in this basket. What happens after the month is over? Then what? Because you still don't have the job. How are you gonna make the money? Okay, let me read some of the comments because I don't think I'm the only one who thinks this way. As a person of color myself, I can say that I truly despise Chris and Hodan. Yep, Isla was the youngest contestant, yet way more mature than the final three asshats. She was, and you know why she seems so mature? Because she's had actual adversity in her life, and adversity sort of matures and gives you perspective. I like how Hodan didn't address her discriminatory comments. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Cut, why didn't you ask her about it? I don't want to see Shakira in any more videos. Hey man, you made $1,000 and lost 1 million friends. How about that? Now there is one more video that I wanted to show about Isla, and this is on her Instagram. She did a AMA saying, ask me anything about the 1001 shoot, and she answered some questions, and I just wanted to take a look at that because I think her perspective to me is probably the most important because I resonate with her the most in this video. Why did Joe get bullied? You could tell throughout the entire thing that he was very nervous.
There's literally no other way that I can put this, and this is not speculation either. It was like mentioned during shooting, but essentially it's because he was a straight white male. So some felt that he had literally virtually no struggles whatsoever.
Amazing how you can marginalize someone for being the way they are. Yeah, because you're straight, you don't get how other people are, and then not see the problem in saying that because you're a certain way and because you have a certain orientation, you don't understand other people. I cannot believe that they actually mentioned that. I feel so bad for Joe.
At the end of the day, we have to live with the consequences of our actions, whether they appear instantly or years down the line. So just make decisions you can live with.
This video definitely left a really bad taste in my mouth. Personally, I don't like it when people fight over money because I've, had to grow up dealing with that stuff. Secondly, I don't believe using the color of your skin to try and guilt people into giving you money is ethical at all. I don't think that's right. With that being said, that is the video, you guys. Thank you to everyone who's been checking up on me recently. I really do appreciate you guys and love you so much. And I will see you on the next one very soon. Until then, from me and Fluffs. Fluffs.
The money is very enticing. I'll just put it out there. But I can't do that to my mom.